Well, the one that's most famous is the New Yorker, which was built by Henry Hohauser was the architect, and Morris Lapidus was the designer. In, I believe, 1982. The New Yorker is where the St. Moritz now sits, which is attached to the Lowe's, on the right side of the Lowe's. That's where Lur Fish House is, and so people may associate that. The New Yorker in '82 was purchased by, I believe, Abe Bresnik under court order. He was not supposed to knock it down. He went in there in the middle of the night and knocked it down. The next morning it was leveled. And that is exactly how the Art Deco Preservation League started. So kind of a cool little history of what my family did here in Miami Beach. There's a bunch of other hotels, but off the top of my head, it's hard to say. There was the Carolyn, I believe, or not the Carolyn. I honestly don't want to say off the top of my head. There's a bunch of the hotels that he did build were between, I believe, the 60s on Collins and Bal Harbor. But we find his name all the time on things. Literally 2 weeks ago, somebody just told me that my grandpa had built a hotel. And by the way, it's my great grandpa and grandpa that built these hotels. But just last week or 2 weeks ago, a buddy of mine was telling me that they did research and found a hotel that he had done. So very cool. I think it might have been the Nautilus.